doing? Oh my gosh. Let me jump right into it. I am in love with Cardi B's new album, Am I the Drama? I relate to this album so much. I'm from the Bronx. She's from the Bronx. I've seen her struggle. I see her glow up. Girl, boy, y'all. I have been listening to this album every time I walk out the door, every time I style my hair, every time I pick out my outfit, every time I go outside. This album is on repeat on my phone. Have you guys heard this album yet? You need to hear this album. This album is just definitely reminding me of the struggle. Oh my gosh, I love this album. I love this album for so many reasons. First off, it actually reminds me about my lock journey. The beginning of my lock journey, dead, when I didn't have any locks. I was just trying to get some locks. And to where I am now, oh my gosh. Magnet, oh my gosh. It just reminds me of everything I've been trying to accomplish with my own self confidence and my personal self. Bigging up myself, loving my locks, getting comfortable with my look. This album is fire. Fire, fire, fire. I love so many songs. Every song reminds me of me at a different part of my life. Whether I had an afro, whether I had dreadlocks, whether I had a perm. Oh my gosh, I can go on and on and on. My favorite songs, I love the whole album. But the songs that pop out the most to me is Salute, Magnet, Hello, of course, WAP, and Up. Of course, those are old, but those are some of the album. I don't know why. But outside of that, a lot. The whole album. I love Safe, you know, Salute, Magnet. There's so many. I love the Principal, the Janet Jackson feature. Oh my God, fire! It made me think about young me, teenage me. It made me think about so much. Oh my gosh, I just see an animal. What is this? Y'all can't even see it. I'm sorry, but I just seen a weird animal. Almost stepped on it. I can I cleaned my whole house to this album this weekend. I swept and mopped my whole house to this album because that's how fire this album is. I've been listening to this album for the last 4 days straight. From retwisting my hair to picking on my clothes, my outfits for the day, to listening to it in my free time. This album has hit hard. I can do a full retwist to my head to this album. No skips, non-stop. This album is that good. I like Cardi B because she's from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, she was a stripper. She's a rapper. But let's not judge on people's personal stories, what they got going on personally. This album is so good. I can tell she took her time with this album. I can tell, she's talking about also in this album. I can tell she's talking about her personal experience, life pains, growing pains. And in the lock journey, it be growing pains. The locks don't go the way you want to at first. It be a struggle. There's the ugly phase. There's the immature phase. There's the mature phase. And if you know, you know. It's not always beautiful. I felt like Cardi before. She never felt like she was a beautiful girl. I've had many of years never feeling like a beautiful girl. I have. But whoever that is, please leave the chat. You're being disrespectful. We all have that moment where we don't really feel ourselves. And we get that confidence later, whether it's from us growing up naturally, or whether it's for, us just learning the rules. And us just learning, life is life. We can have surgery, we cannot have surgery. But at the end of the day, you're beautiful from inside first, then outside second. But everybody doesn't appreciate and know that. But I just I relate to Cardi. No, I'm not blood. I'm not in the gang. We all know Cardi is blood. No, not because of that reason, but she's from the same walks of life. The Bronx, New York, the hood, the slums, an area of the city in New York that doesn't get recognized, that doesn't have the privilege and support like other areas of New York. Everyone knows in New York, Manhattan is the moneymaker. Brooklyn is the second moneymaker. People don't care about the Bronx. There's jails in the Bronx, cemeteries in the Bronx, and it's like that in every borough. But the Bronx is one of the most underserved communities in New York, outside of Staten Island. I seen this girl on TV. I seen her have her babies, get married, they rappers. And again, from day one, she was a very relatable person. You can see this girl and automatically relate to this girl from how she talked. She didn't talk perfect. I don't talk perfect. She curses a lot. I curse a lot. You know, and again, she was trying to find her way in, however possible, however she did it. But again, I love this album. It reminds me of myself, my struggle being from the Bronx, my Locd journey, feeling beautiful years later, not necessarily right away. It is amazing. Y'all have got to listen to this album from beginning to end. Make sure you listen to Safe with Kalani. Make sure you listen to, you already heard Walk, Walk, and Up, so you don't need to listen to those. Listen to Salute, listen to Magnet, listen to Hello, listen to Dead, listen to these songs. This is a fire album. You can clean to this album, you can cook to this album, you can do errands to this album, you can work out to this album. This album is fire. Y'all have to hear this album. I'm telling y'all. It is worth the wait. She did her thing on this album. You can tell she took her time. She thought it out. She planned it perfectly. And she made it make sense. It's so wild. I'm going to be late for work. I just realized I can't go the way I'm going. That sucks for me, doesn't it? It does. But good morning, guys. Hope you're good. Thank you for popping in my little chat rant. I was just talking about how much I love Cardi B's new album, how I can relate to it, how it feels personal to me, how I've been listening to it for 4 days straight, how I can clean the whole house, do my hair, wash, condition, oil, retwist my whole head. As a matter of fact, the next time I have to do my hair, I'll be doing my hair to Cardi B new album. I'll be doing my hair to Cardi B new album while trying to do that locksmith technique that I never knew about that I showed y'all recently. I am in awe. Shout out to Cardi B. You are doing the damn thing. They hate it, but you won and you proved them wrong. I know a lot of people don't like Cardi B. They think she's ratchet. They think she's ghetto. They think she's dumb. She's not. But to each his own, right? Check out this album. This album is the truth. This album is fire. I promise you. If you don't like this album, you don't like Cardi B, or you're not a female hip-hop artist fan. That's all I can say. Sorry guys, I'm outside walking. Trying not to get hit by a car. Yes, but have you guys heard of the album? Please let me know. Leave me a message. Let me know. Have you heard this album? It is worth it. Go listen. Shout out to Cardi B. Sorry for the noise. Sorry for all that. But shout out to Cardi B. I'm gonna cover this on my other channel as well because I really cannot stop thinking about this album. But peace, y'all. Have a good day. Check out Cardi's new album. Show that girl some love.